Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Thursday, November 21, 2024. Let's rock. We got lots going on in the markets here and lots of news. We have gold up $14 to 2,664, and we have silver up 16 cents to $30.97 after being whacked pretty good yesterday. GSR is sitting at about 85 and a half. Copper price is down 0.017, about nearly 2 cents at 4.17 this morning. Of course, we look at copper to get an idea where industrial commodities are heading, and silver is certainly that, in addition to a precious metal. In the commodity world, there is a manufacturing index report that came out just a little bit ago. I'll let you know what that was in 1 minute. 10-year yield is down below 4.4 as a result of the releases we just had. 4.39, good to see it below 4.4. The dollar is also, what happened here? The dollar is also off just a little bit at 106.55. On the economic calendar today, Thursday, we had initial jobless claims, and they came in a little bit light. Okay, that is a government report. We also had continuing claims, which came in a little bit hot. So I would tend to ignore the initial jobless claims and probably move to the continuing claims to see that the labor market looks like it is weakening. Okay, in the pre-market, and we also had the manufacturing index come out, and that was weak, showing a weaker manufacturing sector, which is apparently depressing the 10-year a little bit. All right, so a little bit of a mixed bag today. The fear greed indicator is at 50, square in the middle. The Dow up 194, S&P up 26, NASDAQ up 87, liking the lower rates, liking the weakening manufacturing sector, and hard to say on the jobs front how they're interpreting that at the moment. But other stories in the news are worth noting this morning. Russia fires an intercontinental ballistic missile into the Ukraine. Clearly not without a nuclear warhead, but the first intercontinental ballistic missile fired into in history, I believe, is what they're saying here. And this is clearly a warning, in my opinion, a warning to the West to de-escalate immediately, or the next one may be hot. This is probably what's moving gold this morning. All right, and just to follow up on the report I made yesterday, a few days ago, about the U.S. Mint oversupplying the bulk purchasers on the gold flowing here. Take a look at Son of a Silver Stacker's video, where he identifies that the advanced purchasers got 1,994 of what looks to be nearly a 10,000 total unit release out of 17.5, which they are not given up easily anyway. So U.S. Mint deviating from its 10% capacity and looking more like about 20% or more of the coins going to the dealers. Yeah, that's what's happening. Like it or not, that's what they did. Let's get on to the deals if you're buying this morning. And like I said, it's a mixed bag. All right, we got 1 gram gold over at Scottsdale at 99.15. We have Summit Metals has same bar for 97.75 if you want to give them a try. We've got a 1/10 Gold Eagle at Bullion Exchanges, 303. A 1/10 Maple over at Pinehurst, 300 even. We have a 1/10 Britannia at Hero, 280. We have a 1/10 impaired Britannia. Okay, well, I screwed this up yesterday, and the last thing I want you to do is buy an impaired piece of gold. Although some of you might find it attractive, the price is certainly right with $35 off in your cart. But shame on you, SD Bullion, 1/10 gold Britannia, and it doesn't say anything about the condition problems. And they show, nothing but beautiful, beautiful coins here. When you get down into the fine print, way, way down, let's see. Circulated condition coins that may show signs of wear and tear. When people called SD Bullion to cancel, SD Bullion basically said, "No, we don't want to cancel." But you can pay $300 for a nice one if you want, or take what we send you. This is SD Bullion, the people that claim to have the lowest prices, period, which is a marketing slogan, not a reality. So you may get a good one, you may get a bad one, who knows, but the price was still right, even if it is impaired or circulated. You'll have to let us know what you get, and they're not being very sympathetic about people that want to cancel based on their obfuscation of the obvious here. Black Friday deal means you get the crap. Yeah, that's what's going on there. Okay, but it's still on the website if you want to grab one of those. It is a good price even for an impaired piece of gold. All right, we'll do a 1/10 Philharmonic. Yeah, I know, it's a dog-eat-dog world, guys. That's why don't be loyal to anybody. Just find the best price on BU coins. And I failed to identify that did not have BU in the title. All right, BU Philharmonic, 293 over at Liberty Coin. And let's go to a quarter-ounce gold eagle. Quarter-ounce gold eagle is 727 at Bold. We've got a quarter-ounce Britannia is 715 at SD Bullion, BU. Okay, we're going to check you from now on, SD Bullion. A half-ounce gold eagle is 1438 at Bullion Exchanges. A half-ounce maple is 1413 at Pinehurst. Half-ounce Britannia is 1392 at Monument Metals. Half-ounce Krugerrand is still up at 1378 at Bullion Exchanges. A 1-ounce Gold Eagle is 2770 at Bullion Exchanges. A Buffalo, at Silver Gold Bull is 2780. And a maple is 2735 at Bull X. A Britannia is 2732 at Monument Metals. A Krugerrand, which is the cheapest of your sovereign gold coins, 2686. Goodbye right there if you are not buying gold eagles. All right, moving on. The 20 francs are much higher at about 510, and golden assay is actually higher at 2717 this morning as people pick up gold for what may be coming World War III, huh? Could be. I don't know. You never know when that's going to happen. And we do not have the president-elect running things. We have the war committee running things for the current party. And they want war. That's what they want. Okay, 1143 for a platinum eagle at Hero Bullion. That is a collector coin, but just platinum coins are 1043, the cheapest kangaroo at APMEX this morning. If you want platinum in assay, 1032 at SD Bullion. And palladium about $100 more. One silver eagle at spot at Bull X. Remainder of the tube is 35.65. Any quantity pricing at Silver Gold Bull, that is 450 over spot. And then if you get to a quantity of 20, you'll want to shop at Pinehurst for BU Eagles, and a quantity of 20, 34.95. And a little bit more than that if you're only buying one over at Bullion Star, 35.09. About a $4 premium there. I told you about the gold flowing hair, and it absolutely stinks, but hopefully you got one anyway, because dealers aren't going to be letting those go cheap. They're just going to be in growing demand over the coming months. One silver maple at spot at Bull X, and remainder is cheaper at Bold at 33.70, just about 270 over spot there, 260 over spot for maples, and in a quantity of 25, cheaper still, That fine print. 33.66 for a tube of Maples uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated at Golden Eagle. Yes, they have free shipping. If you want to get kangaroos, one at Spot at Bull X, remainder of the tube, 33.66. And that is $2.50 over Spot. Sovereign silver is pretty cheap premiums here. A Britannia is too expensive at $34.60. Don't buy that. Okay, I don't know why Britannias are higher these days. All right, and Star Privy Eagles are $44.15. They are cheaper elsewhere if you're only buying one, but if you're buying a quantity of 40, they are cheapest here at $43.15. That's where I bought mine. Star Privy Eagles in MS70 form are $121 over at Pinehurst Coin. They have a bazillion of them. I sent out an alert to subscribers of the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. It's all totally free. And check your junk mail if you're not getting them. But the Pamp Buffalo was in stock this morning. And is it still in stock at a good price? Nope, it's gone now. But it was $32.50 full retail price. And that's going to be around $31 after 4% rebates. That would be the Executive Club membership and a 2% rebate credit card if you have one. If you don't get the Wells Fargo, whatchamacallit, cash credit card, it's a good 2% credit card. It is unlimited. I believe I sent out alerts on the Buffalo, the Gold Buffalo, which was in stock for just a little while. And the price was good. After rebates, I think it was under Spot. So a good place to buy buffaloes. Just hang out on that website there and check for the Gold Buffalo. That would be what I would buy if I were buying there and I were not maxed out on my Executive Club membership. A lot of heavy hitters maxed that out at $1,000 and they're waiting for January 1. And, well, with any luck, we'll have lower prices and we'll have that reset and people can start buying their buffaloes again. Okay, in the junk category with silver up a little bit today, it is $23.18 for dimes at Bullion Express. I always like dimes. I like dimes over quarters. A bigger lot is cheaper over at Bullion Exchanges, $22.77. We'll try to beat that on eBay later. Mercs are a little under 24. In the 1 ounce round category, $32.52 for the Aztec round at Golden State Mint. And bars are going to be 10 ounce random bars are going to be about $32 an ounce this morning. This one's at Golden Eagle. Okay, and moving on to the kilos, and they are $10.33 this morning at Bull X. And then moving on to, we want to know about the flowing hairs. They just aren't going down. Here's the gold, the cheapest gold flowing hair, $44.99. People actually paying more than that for the raw coins, and maybe a little bit more if it is sealed. And the 69s are going for about that or a little bit more, okay? It's probably not going to get cheaper. Best price on Silver Eagles. We're going to avoid the culls and go right to the BU. 716 this morning is $35.75. About $34.75 after rebates. And I would suggest the PayPal credit card or the American Express Clear Blue Cash card. Check out through PayPal to get that 3%. Okay, that's a place to buy Eagles. Maples this morning, our cheapest price is, $8.50? Good seller, 100% feedback, and it is $15 shipping. That's $8.65. All right, $8.65 for a maple. How about Britannias? They are $8.52. Free shipping, $8.52 is our lowest. How about a kangaroo? They are on eBay, $8.48. Okay, $8.48. Going, gone. And a Krugerrand is $8.61. Let's do $8.48 because you just want the cheapest sovereign silver, right? I mean, why? If you're not buying Eagles, why are you paying up for anything else? Unless you're afraid of spotting, and I understand that. Divided by 25. I'm going to talk about the vacuum sealer a little bit this morning. $33.92 times 0.97 with a good credit card. If you don't have one, you should get one. $32.90 is going to be the cheapest you're going to get out the door for sovereign silver. I think it was the kangaroos. Okay, compare that to the price above and act accordingly. Junk in the trunk. $10 is not $5, $10, 38.9. Okay, 38.9, 75 cents. Wait, 38.9. Um, oh, I'm sorry. What did I just do here? Uh, 23. What am I, dyslexic this morning? 23.9, 75 cents off would put you about 23.2. That's about a push with the dealers above. And I like dimes better than quarters anyway. In a large lot, get past the culls and go to 23.49. There's a good deal. So 23.75. Yeah, 23.75 after rebates for junk. I like the Carson Cities. I like the Peace Dollars. You know that. Libertads this morning are 9.87 for a tube of 25. Can we beat that kilo price? 10.59, 30 bucks off, 10.29. That's about a push. Okay, and in the bar of the day, I've got a cheaper price on this Sunshine Mining bar, 350, and he'll take a best offer. Very nice. Very nice bar. In plastic. Wow, look at that. Sealed. That's a good deal. Somebody picked that up if you want some vintage bars. A kilo kook this morning is 11.01 minus about 30 bucks. And moving on to the 1 ounce rounds, a big lot of 1 ounce rounds, 32.74, 31.74 after rebates. You're not going to find them cheaper except on eBay after rebates. And the 20 round lot will be just a little bit more. The clunker bar, the 20 ounce clunker is 34 an ounce this morning, 33 after rebates. Let's see, let's go to the 100 ounce bars. The 100 ounce bars are 32.45, about 31.45 after rebates. That's about 30 cents over spot this morning, a little cheaper compared to spot. And I still like these Morgan BU dollars in the tube, 7.38 for a tube of 20. Take 3% off. All right, and what do we want to do? We want to do gold, 1/10 gold this morning. Random gold is going to be 281 minus rebates for a Krugerrand. Random quarter ounce gold is going to be looks like 704 minus rebates. A quarter ounce gold eagle, the coin that everybody wants, but we don't want to pay that much. 729 minus rebates is going to put you at about 720 or so. I'm sorry, at about 700 or so. 2800 melt on a quarter ounce gold eagle. How about a half ounce gold? I don't know. Half ounce gold Krugerrand. What are they selling for here? 11.14, $45 off would put you at about 13.70. Oh wow. Let's see. 3% off that would be 45 off. Would be at about 13.70. What was the price above? 13.70. Where's that half ounce Krug that I like? Compared to 13.78, about $8 cheaper on eBay. Let's get up to the 1 ounce. What's going on here? To the 1 ounce gold eagle. Let's see how cheap we can get that. Now let's go right to the buffalo. What do you say? I'm hankering for some buffaloes here. Cheapest gold buffalo is going to be, we don't want a 1/10, we don't want 1 ounce. 28.34. Good seller and free shipping, 28.34. Let's just do the math. 28.34. Some of you are looking for buffaloes times 0.97 with a good unlimited credit card equals 27.48. 27.48. I think that's just a little cheaper. 27.48 compared to 27.80. Oh man, you're going to save 32 bucks on a gold buffalo this morning on eBay. Okay, let's keep moving, and we're not going to drag on today because you know the dealio. Lots going on in the world. ICBMs flying, manufacturing weakening, people out of work, continuing to be out of work. You get the message. I mean, I'm going to talk about vacuum sealers here in a little bit, but anything else I want to show you? Let's see. I haven't done a $5 commemorative for a while. Those are going for $6.72, and then take 20 bucks off, $6.52. That is less than a quarter ounce of gold. That's not a bad price on a $5 commemorative, and they are BU or proof, okay? Continue to look for that BU in the title. I'll let you click the links here to see anything you want in my eBay store. Star Privy Eagles are still selling for too much on eBay. Buy them over at the dealer. Sigma Precious Metals Verifier is a good idea to get one. And other things you can buy on eBay. The Food Saver. Okay, I can't find mine, guy. Somebody asked me to do a demo of my vacuum sealing, and this is the one I have, the Food Sailor. It's a fairly popular model. This one sells for $160. Okay, so you can buy the bags. Okay, these bags have a special coating on them. And I forget what it is offhand, but they'll tell you in the listings what the bags are. Then you look for the generic listing on eBay to buy the bags, okay? Whatever size you want, big for big stacks, small for single coins, whatever it is you're looking for. And I use that when I vacuum seal. What do I vacuum seal? I vacuum seal everything British. Okay, anything British is very prone to tarnish, even if it comes in the little plastic sealed, because they bend those and they crack, and then you get tarnish around the edges. Vacuum sealing may not help milk spots, okay? Milk spotting is cancer on a coin, and it cannot be removed to the best of my knowledge. I've tried. All right, even with an eraser or whatnot, you're going to screw the coin up, and then you're going to try to sell it to somebody as BU, and it's going to be a screwed up coin that you cheated somebody with. So don't try to remove milk spots. Send them to me and I'll melt them for you. Anyway, anything British you'll want to seal to avoid tarnish. Any Libertads, tarnish like crazy. Seal those guys. Okay, the way I seal them is if they're an individual coin, I put them in a plastic flip, a good quality plastic flip, and then I seal it within the flip within the bag. If it's in a tube, I just seal the tubes. Sometimes I will crack the tube if I don't mind opening it. I'll crack it so the air can come out of the tube as well. That would get you an even better seal. So anything British, anything Libertad, and anything you're worried about for any reason, anything you want to keep absolutely pristine and shiny, put it in the Food Saver. It costs pennies to do this. And put it away, and maybe put a label on it of some kind, what it is, so you don't have to crack it out of there. A lot of the stuff you see me selling on my website has been vacuum sealed. That's why it still looks good over 10 years. The stuff that gets me is usually the milk spots and the milk hazing, because sometimes you can't prevent that. So this is, if you're building a big stack of vulnerable silver coins, I would invest in one of these. And you can put, up to like 3-4 tubes in a single bag if you just want to seal them that way. So there you go. Sorry, I can't do the demo. My wife organized me out of my vacuum sealer. I don't know what happened to it. All right, refine your own bars. Here is a link, and here are the credit cards I like. In the pick of the day, I've only added one thing, and this is collectors only, but people like these Commander Series 5-ounce silver rounds, right? Are they rounds? No. Oh, they're sovereign. Okay. People like these. This is Caesar, and I don't know, only 5,000 minted. I guess they've done well in the aftermarket. I'm not a buyer, but I know some of you guys really like those. Okay. I'm winding down my collections. I'm not increasing them. What else do we got here? Let's just go on to... I don't know. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? The Sunshine Mint lot of 10, 342 this morning at Liberty Coin. Individual 1-ounce bars. Good way to go. Inglehards. What's the price on Inglehards this morning? 343. Look, they show you a poured bar there, but I doubt you would get one. 343 for 10-ounce random Inglehard. Wow, that's only like $3 over spot, guys. It's a good deal. Let's see. Oh, did you see the first mint came out with a fairly unattractive buffalo round for the price of a silver eagle? Absolutely disturbing what they're doing over there. Keith Newmeyer, fire whoever you've got running that thing. Put somebody decent in charge. How about the 100-ounce Una bar? Oh man, I still want one of these. $33.74. That seems like they raised the price on that. And the 10-ounce Unas are not in stock anymore. That's going to be a modern classic. I like that one. That's the kind of thing you'll want to vacuum seal, even if it's in, a sealed British wrapper. And in an airtight, I don't know if that helps to seal those. But you know what it does do? It keeps your airtights from getting scratched. So another good reason to maybe do it. All right, and here is, yeah, we'll skip First Majestic Mint. Very, very disappointing. The 3 coin shops on YouTube I recommend. And, oh my God, one of them had, I think it was Minot, had a good video the other day. I think I already told you about it. Please support my work if you like what I'm doing here every day for hours in the morning. You can do a retirement to Bolden.com. You can do a subscription to Bolden.com/new retirement to help you plan your financial resources. And there are free trials there, and you're going to love that product, I promise. Buy me a cup of coffee if you want to support me that way, or if you want to join the membership channel, I do appreciate you by clicking the join button right there. New Jolly bars coming out in December for channel members at $250 over spot. Okay, and other sniper tools, silica packs on Amazon, safes, and other things you can look at. The cards I recommend and the cards that are gone. Let's see, bestsilvergolddeals.com, 10-gram gold bar. I just don't like the metric bars. I try to avoid them because most Americans don't understand them. Yeah, you know, might be a good deal, but I'm just not in. 1 gram, everybody understands. A 10-gram gold bar, even at a good price, I just don't think it's got the resale value. 10-gram gold bar, Perth Mint. Let me see. And I don't even have a sort for 10-gram gold. Oh, it's out of stock. I guess you guys do like it. What else you got here, Jinx? Copper and base metals are going up for the 3rd day. I mean, the charts, gold looks pretty good, but we got ICBMs flying. The silver chart looks pretty weak, and you'll have to act accordingly. There was, you know, a report this morning about the structural deficit for silver from the Silver Institute. And, you know, they're not making enough silver. It is all of us puking up our silver that's going into refining to make up the deficit. Inventories are getting low. And if you buy today and turn off the computer for 3 months, I think you'll be happy. In the meantime, the guys that play the charts, the guys that play the momentum, the hedge funds, and the big banks always want to smack it. You know, I don't know where it's headed in the very short term, but can you give it a couple months? Yeah, I think you might. Well, I hope you do. Let's go back and check the prices, given all the stories this morning. And we got gold is up $16. NVIDIA also had a disappointing report. They beat on revenue and bottom line, but they indicated that there could be supply chain problems going forward. That's what tariffs are going to do. So there could be some advanced purchasing of raw materials, but big companies are worried about us moving into another constraint of the raw materials they need. That could lead to inflation. Inflation could really come back with a vengeance here, and then you know what happens then, right? Okay, so we have gold still up 16, silver pumping itself a little bit here, up 21 cents. It looks like it's in this 30 to 32 range. I thought it would be in the 31 to 35 range, but the chart is looking pretty weak. And if you're waiting for a breakdown, that's cool. Wait for the breakdown, pick it up cheap. If you see a 29 handle, it'll be the buy of the century. I personally don't think we'll see a 29 handle, but silver struggling a little bit here. Stock market, God knows what's going to happen there. That's all I have for you this morning. You guys be well, and I will see you tomorrow.